Well, Robbie, good afternoon. You've been here for a little while now, joining the gaffer in the dugout. Just a formal introduction to you. Um, what have you been getting up to since you came to the club?
No, obviously just finding my way. Certainly learning how the gaffer wants to play, which to be fair, I've studied a lot of the videos, and it's a great way to play the game. It's exactly how I like the game to be played, and it's so refreshing for me to come into an environment that, when you see the way the manager wants to set up to play, it's exactly how I see the game. So it's great for me, in that situation.
So obviously been a big part of the transition is getting the players to play the way the gaffer wants to play.
Yeah.
I think then you coming in and instantly sort of clicking with him, have you found it very easy to understand what he's trying to instill in this group?
Oh, absolutely. I probably knew within just the first morning of the first session I did that how he likes the game to be played, what he wants from his players, and it's so refreshing. Like I said, it's so refreshing, and you just have a real, you come in and work on a morning. It's a real good environment, and how you see the game, it's great because it's just so enjoyable to be around.
Yeah, and I'm sure the fans know Tommy already, but
Yeah.
just from an insider standpoint, looking at the way he trains and the training sessions, have they been really sort of productive and constructive?
Oh, massive, massive, and it will take a little bit of time for that transition from a new manager coming in. But I can only speak from my experiences of being in the non-league system and being a professional. Is the manager is top draw. I can't stress that to everybody that we've got a proper manager in charge who's going to take us forward. But whether that's 2 weeks, 2 months, long term, we're in serious good hands, and we will be hopefully climbing the league and being in cup competitions a lot longer in cup competitions and climbing the league as soon as we possibly can. But there's no doubt in my mind, with my experience in the game, that with who we have at the helm, it's going to be only beneficial for the club and for everybody else.
A big focus at the minute's then been that recruitment, bringing in
Yeah.
some new bodies. He brought in Kai. Obviously anyone can see that Kai's been a massive signing,
Yeah.
but also Harry's joined us today. Another signing that we'll be hoping is as impactful as Kai on the team. What have you sort of seen from him today in training?
He's a leader. He knows his position very well, and he's going to add that quality that we need. And that's not a case that the players we've already got in the building are not good enough. It's just bringing people in that's going to make us better. And firmly believe that. You've only just seen with the first signing the manager's made with Kai how much of a difference he's made, and Harry will be the same. He's going to bring a lot of experience, a lot of know-how, and a lot of quality to the group. So going off the first two signings that the manager's brought in, you'd only expect us to get stronger and to get better along the way.
Well, we face Dorking tomorrow away from home. Everyone, I'm sure you know Dorking. I think everyone knows Dorking. The way their profile is, it's hard to not be familiar with them.
Yeah.
But we'll be expecting a tough game against a side that are very well drilled and very experienced.
Absolutely, it won't get much tougher away at Dorking. I know Mark very well. He's done an incredible job there. He's elevated the football club and the team, to big heights from where they were. So, we know exactly what structure there will be, how they're going to play. Pretty much like Mark will know how we're going to play. So it'll be an interesting, but we've got to go there with confidence and belief and be brave. And, we're fully focusing on giving a good account of ourselves, tomorrow.
Well, just finally then, I'm sure the fans would have been seeing you. I'm sure you would have been meeting some of them, but now they maybe know you in a more formal capacity. You'll be excited to see them and greet them from the dugout tomorrow.
No, absolutely, can't wait. And so privileged to be involved with a great football club with great people who work at the club, and the supporters. And I can only stress to say that times have been tough of late, but hopefully we're slightly turning that around, and it's onwards and upwards from here.